I'm joined now, I'm delighted to say, by our new Minister for Sport, Jack Chambers. Minister, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Des.
The one thing that strikes me is it is such a shame because normally our winners all get to meet each other and it's a fantastic social day and they love meeting each other and they're not here today, which is such a shame that that can't happen.
Yeah, look, it just shows at the end of a very difficult year for sport that we've had to engage with our winners through online. But I hopefully by this time next year we'll see all our winners here in a really celebratory day, not only for the success for sport next year, but also to celebrate all the success of this year. And when you see
so you're going to invite them all next year?
Absolutely, I think we have to have all our winners from this year will have to be there next year.
That's good news. Okay, that's great news. Getting the job as Minister for Sport, kind of the plum job, I would have thought, because you love sport, I know.
Love sport, passionate about sport from a young age, and played many sports growing up. And since I came into the role, we've obviously had a lot of challenges with COVID and trying to support all our governing bodies and to try and make sure athletes get to keep competing and playing their respective sports. But we've challenges going into 2021, but we want to see as much sport return in 2021 and see so many of our athletes achieve success, particularly with Tokyo on the way next year. Yeah. But you've seen from the diversity of sports from all our athletes and sports people this year, and how we've up to 9 sports have won the variety of awards on a monthly basis. So participation is up, success is up, and we need to see that continue next year.
Yeah, do you know what struck me as I really liked the way that during the months there was no sport, they honoured athletes who contributed to the community. There's some warm about it, wasn't it?
And what we've seen from so many of our sports people, they've been real ambassadors for their respective communities, sending out positive public health messaging. I remember particularly at the height of the lockdown in March, we saw many of our athletes give direct messages to their respective followers, and I think they've been real leaders in our community. Many of them reached out to vulnerable people in their communities, and that shows the essence of what sport is about. We obviously want to see success and performance, but also it binds and brings community together, and we've seen that through COVID in what's been a really difficult year for sport.
Indeed. Well, you have 2 roles here today, and the first one is to announce this beautiful trophy is for the outstanding contribution to sport, and you're going to announce our winner for that.
So yeah, we've Olivia O'Toole is the winner this year, someone who's brought tremendous success to Irish football, won a significant number of caps, and also one of our outstanding goal scorers over many years. But absolutely, and someone who's also contributed to her local community in a really positive way, being a real leader for women in sport, and someone that many of our young girls and women will see as an ambassador for women in sport. I think a really deserving winner of the award this year.
Congratulations, Olivia O'Toole.